here, man. Let's talk some hip hop, man. 2002 hip hop appreciation talk, brother. January 1st out the gate. And watch, before we start, how many times you and I always talk about this is mixtape era, brother. This is a heavy mixtape era. So I don't know how many albums we get to knock out in this conversation, boss man. But we here, man. January 1st, off the rip, Boosie Badass for my thugs. Cannot say I copped an album, but I understand what Boosie means to the South region, to Louisiana, and everything like that, man. Boosie Badass, January 1st. I gotta talk about certain groups because sometimes you surprise me with niggas that I don't think you tapped into, or you might be tapped into. I was not tapped into Deep Space 5. Are you familiar with Deep Space 5, sir?
No.
I'm not familiar either, brother. Knowledge Reigns Supreme over nearly everybody. The only teacher we know is KRS-One, man. Spiritual minded. And again, watch, I can't sit here and say like I'm well versed in this KRS-One album. But in 2002, for Chris to drop an album, you know what I mean?
Well, he was known for something in 2002. He was known for his battle with Nelly.
Nelly Mo.
And I thought he was wrong with that. You know, it's like Nelly wasn't trying to diss him. I know Nelly wasn't trying to diss him, but KRS-One took it that way. So they dissed each other.
Damn, number one.
Yeah, man. Like, and no disrespect, but Nelly was literally at the apex, at the top of his game.
Mm-hmm.
And no one discredited KRS-One. It was just that it was like you going against something that we're in a different era of hip hop by this time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But how do we feel about Chris dropping an album in 2000? We've been listening to KRS-One.
I know, but I wasn't on this type of vibe. Remember, Malice also went into this bag, the Christian rap bag.
Yes,
and I was not. That's just not my cup of tea.
That's not your bop.
Unless me artiste Vybz Kartel says God is the greatest. Well, today's a new day. Now, when you do that, then I'm gonna listen to you.
Okay.
Like my man Vybz Kartel dropped the album called God in Time, and he got a song called God in Time, and I love it. So he's the one artist I'm gonna let you get into your spiritual bag because a higher being had to exist for you to be free, brother.
After everything we're listening to all right, brother. Spice One from the West Coast dropped the project. C-Bo dropped the project. In January, kind of like those State Property soundtrack. How we feel about the State Property soundtrack?
One of the most popular songs at that time was a song called Rock the Mic by Beanie Sigel and Freeway. And I'm not going to lie. This song was very popular. It got a lot of play. But it really wasn't one of my favorite songs. But it got so much play. Like, I cannot front.
Man, bro,
it got a lot of play. It's like one of his most famous, successful songs. BC in the place to be, and you know that I rock the mic. You know, and you would think that'd be the perfect song that I'll be like, yeah, this give me that old school hip hop vibe. But listen, it wasn't for me. But I will say this: I'm glad that Oskino is on this because I do not like the nasty work. People trying to act like Oskino.
Oskino wasn't like that. Watch, knock it off. He wasn't like that. He wasn't.
No. It's not that he wasn't. You're talking about three. As hip hop niggas that me and you are,
yes.
Oskino was part of one of the movements of hip hop that defined this era. This early 2000s era, it's the Rockefeller era. It's a part of Rockefeller era.
You don't got Emilio Sparks first. I don't even think you got him over Young Chris, my nigga.
No. It's not about that. But he was there. He was outside. Like, we're not gonna act like you trying to Proswell him. I'm not gonna let you do that.
I'm not trying to Proswell a nigga at all. I just don't think Oskino was like that.
I want you to know he did. But he's outside, bro, and he's all over this album game. Like, he's on this. He's on this. Come on, bro. Let's not act like you have this, right? I'm assuming you have this, or this, right? And Oskino on here. Oskino.
3.5 mics to me, Project. 3.5
Okay,
mics.
and when you acknowledge that Oskino was on here.
Oh, why are we killing you? See, I know what you're doing because Oskino's shitting on Hope so much. This is the stance you trying to take hard body with me and everything like that. He was not Beans. He wasn't Free. He wasn't Chris.
Nah, bro.
He wasn't verse at all. When Say Property went to Hot 97 to freestyle back in 2001, it wasn't like me and you was like, yo, holy shit, your man Oskino's wilding right now. Why you not putting emphasis on Young Chris and other niggas like that, brother? Why we not doing that?
No. Because I want to highlight. No. Just what I want to highlight Oskino's on this album, and y'all not gonna be like, look, for example, you know how people be like, they love Fab, right? But then I'm like, yo, what you think about Red Cafe? And they be like, I don't know. And I'm trying to figure out, well, how are you into Fab?
Are you talking about Red Cafe and Fab in the same breath sentence?
How can you not? Fab? Wait, three. No, serious question. You tell me there wasn't a time when Red Cafe was rapping with Fab for 5 years? Like years. Right. So all I'm saying with Oskino is, don't just minimize him like he's nobody.
Well, you would not be
part of a major movement.
Come at home like that. If he was in the news shit on niggas all the time like that.
He can't tell his story? Bro, let's be real. If U-God started going on some straight up, I'm starting.
Notice you say, why did you say U-God's name?
No, here's why I'm saying U-God. Because me and you wouldn't be able to just diminish him and be like, U-God don't count. Because he wasn't the best.
U-God has more memorable verses than Oskino, my brother.
No. The point I'm making is, as people who follow hip hop, we can't be like, because he wasn't the best rapper in Wu-Tang, that we just dismiss everything U-God said. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm just highlighting Oskino.
I wonder why you going so hard body for Oskino.
Why am I going hard body for Oskino? Because me and you as hip hop nerds, you like to use hip hop nerds. Yes. Me and you who lived for the Beef DVDs that used to come out, and we following. If your stand spits, we following it. Like, me and you can have a stand spits, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm doing is I just want to highlight that Oskino was outside. Part of a great movement in hip hop.
You know, P.D. Crackler will pop in and fucking Oskino, brother. Respectfully, if you're gonna go that
bad. You're right. Okay.
J-Lo, the J-Lo remixes.
Bro, now you ready for this? Yes, I have this on CD, and I really liked it. Yo, I enjoyed it. Yo, you got the Nas remix.
That's what Nas is flirting with Ja Rule and them and shit like that.
Of course, it's being with 50 because Irv Gotti used his power, got 50 taken off the original version, put Nas Escobar on there. I'm Real. Like, let's keep it real. This is the height of Ja Rule. Ja Rule's in his mainstream #1 bag during this moment. #1 hits and everything. Yeah, so I got this, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like this J-Lo remixes. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you, gang.
Okay. Heather B. Now Pharoah Monch has internal affairs. She got external affairs. I don't feel about All Glocks Down. My kind of nigga, Heather B, man. I can't say I'm familiar.
I love it, but I didn't get this album.
I didn't get this project either, brother. I'm not gonna hold you.
But I mean, let me just be very clear. I'm a Heather B.
Absolutely.
And when I see her on
Sway in the Morning
with Sway and all of that, every time I see her, I see the MC All Glocks Down. My kind of like that. That's who I see. I don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as we see the Joe Budden podcast, at the end of the day, me and you see Joe, but Joe Budden, you're a rapper, bro. You could talk and whatever you're doing right now. I know you as an MC, and that's how I see Heather B.
Facts. You don't see it. You don't see her as horse baby daddy. You don't see that horse baby daddy. Okay. We're big on soundtracks. All about the Benjamin soundtrack. I can't say I got this though, brother. Ice Cube and all that. Had Trina, Rick Ross on here. Nappy Roots is on this joint. JT Money was on here. Was it for me, man? Deep Puddle Dynamics, The High and Mighty. Man, what the fuck was going on in 2002, my nigga? Mixtape era that was going on, Watts.
Wait, hold up. I fuck with The High and Mighty big time. Okay. I get their music. I watch when they do live performances in New York. I've gone personally to see them. Okay. So I like The High and Mighty. So I just want to make that clear.
Okay. The Nappy Roots had a little buzz in 2002, though. They was outside. I can't say I was a big fan of these brothers, but Nappy Roots, you couldn't, this Watermelon Chicken and Grits project, they was outside, though.
Absolutely. BT used to play the videos.
Yes, heavy. Listen, I got to be honest, bro. I wasn't into nerds like that, man, and NERD, man. Were you?
I thought this was garbage, and I thought this should have told us who Pharrell was. Okay. And what he wanted to end up being when he come out with an album like this. This album did not have the essence of hip hop. I don't know what market he was looking for, but obviously this set the stage for what he would later become. This guy who transcends hip hop and goes into just all alternative sounds of music and production. I did not like that joint. With that video was weird. Vita sitting in there with him. I just wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling this at all.
Okay.
Wait a minute. How did you feel about it?
I didn't rock with it once.
Oh, okay.
You said I agree with, bro. I wasn't jacking this at all, brother. At all. I did cop R. Kelly and Jay-Z, though, Best of Both Worlds, though.
You copped it officially, or did you get a bootleg?
Bootleg, sorry.
Okay. Same.
bootleg joint, though. 3.5 mics for me. 3.5 mic project.
Believe it or not, the streets was heavy on this, because remember, R. Kelly's the king of R&B, Jay-Z. So this was actually a big deal. It wasn't this one. This was like a big deal. Right. But it was okay. It was okay. It's okay, but I'm not. But this was a big deal. I cannot front on you, man. This
that's a drink.
The mixtapes was going crazy over this. This mixtape was going crazy over this.
Mm-hmm. No Limit Records. I feel like we always talk about No Limit been here for No Limit dropping project after project, man. Year after year. I feel like from 97 down, even though us doing appreciations, you get to learn that Master P was definitely outside like that, man. Rashida. The Blade 2 soundtrack wasn't for me. Eazy-E, Impact of a Legend. That's you're pretty sure they put a bunch of songs together that Eazy-E probably would not rock with. Was you a nonfiction guy, sir?
Absolutely. And see how you asked me? Because you asked me, was I? Yes, I was a nonfiction guy. Okay. Ill Rhyme Spitters. Super ill rhyme spitters. Underground, to me, they underground legendary dudes. I'm putting them in the legendary underground crowd. Now, I didn't get this album, but I have a lot of nonfiction music because Stretch and Bobbito used to play them all the time. Mm-hmm. So if you was getting Stretch and Bobbito in the 90s and listen to their shows, they was always playing nonfiction. I actually used to run into nonfiction when I used to go to Fat Beats. They was there. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with them, but I didn't get this album in particular.
Let's go to the South right quick, man. ATL. We always talk about before Luda, before Jeezy, before Gucci Man, T.I., Yin Yang Twins. They was a big deal. I can't say I was playing this project like that, but it was big though. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah, it was big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a fucking big ass.
Let me ask you something. They had a big impact on hip hop based on this. They did, right? They had the bops.
Yes.
Like to me, the Yin Yang Twins would have thrived in this era. You know what I'm saying? They might have even been ahead of their time. You know what I'm saying? Because that style they got, you know.
Yeah.
Happy, whatever. But I'm gonna tell you something. I hated that screaming shit they used to do. Just it used to irritate me. That's what I'll say. It used to irritate me.
So you like Little John? And you wasn't into the Little John.
No, I was into that until I saw his crew, Sam and Bo, and they was rocking the Confederate flag.
Right.
That's when I was like, nah, brother, y'all losing me right now. And he lost me when he went into that
match. Baby. You losing me, dogs. You losing me. Busta Rhymes turned it up, the very best of Busta Rhymes. I didn't even know Busta Rhymes had a compilation album in 2002. Did you know about that? I didn't know that.
The fact that we're in April right now and nothing really came out that has really like I said, the Jay-Z R. Kelly album was big and all that. But I'm telling you, man, I am so into my mixtapes at this point that like hip hop was great to me. It's just retail wise.
Yeah. J Live, all of the above. We fuck with J Live. I can't say I'm familiar with this project. I'll be lying to you if I told you I was familiar with this J Live.
Did not get this. Did not get this.
They go back to what you just said, mixtape era, brother. You know what I mean? Spice One, CeeLo, Black Alicious. Big timers that now we know once Manny Fresh and Baby link up, it's a situation. But this wasn't really my. Let me see what song that on.
Nah, they have Still Fly on here.
It's Still Fly.
Still Fly. That was big.
Even though only Still Fly that I really recognize is Lloyd Banks, but neither here nor there. But some.
Nah, you can say that this came out, but nah, you got to say you can't do that. This was 2 years before Hunger for More.
Yeah, but I still like.
Nah, you can't. How, bro? Still Fly hit. Like this is one of the standout songs. It hit.
And this Manny Fresh still doing his 1-2 and shit. Like
so wait a minute. So how you gonna be like?
Manny Fresh. I can't.
How you gonna say the only Still Fly?
I'm keeping it all. Why? Keeping it all.
This hit, bro. This hit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, was it my cup of tea in hip hop? No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But this absolutely hit. Cash Money was still
heavy. Outside. Still
heavy.
2002. See Murder, Biz Markie Greatest Hits. Okay. Damn, I didn't even know Naughty by Nature dropped that album in 2002. Icons. Did you know about that? Mixtapes on mixtape, man. That ain't even funny. Pardon yourself, y'all. Me and this nigga was in the mixtapes, man. Niggas' albums really wasn't. Yo, now we doing the science of 2002. Was it us or what was it, brother?
So I'm gonna say something about this album. Treach, who is one of the all-time great MCs in history and one of the greatest MCs of the 90s, period. His transition into the 2000s wasn't resonating with me. I'm just talking me personally.
No,
it did not connect with me.
My nigga, a lot of us, man. Come on.
Okay. Well, I know at this point, I was not into it because 2002, let me just be honest, that was my G-Unit 50 Cent bag in 2002. That was like I was so mixtape heavy at this point. Cool Kid, Cutmaster C.
I'm missing all that shit. Yeah,
Cool Kid, Cutmaster C, the Clues, the K-Slays. I mean, this is what I'm getting every week, bro. And and they introducing me to Saigon, Graph, all these ill new MCs are coming on the scene. Remember, Papoose wasn't heavy running the mixtapes at this era yet.
Not yet. He's coming.
Yeah, but Papoose, but 50 was, and I'm saying I was 50. I was just 50. I was just crazy. I was just all about 50 in 2002.
Now it's funny though. We spoke about R. Kelly album a second ago, right? I gotta go here, man. Cameron, Come Home with Me. Now that was I did play that heavy. I did play.
Now
Cam.
this
did play Cam heavy, boy. Oh boy, yo, this is when Cam and them came to the Rockefeller and knocked the doors down. Let's keep it tall. They didn't. Let's be real. They did not need. Cameron did not need Jay-Z's to hold his hand. Oh boy was probably one of the biggest songs in fucking 20.
So I'm gonna say this. This was a Jay-Z Hold His Hand album, and let me tell you what I mean by that. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Cameron got out of his deal with Entertainment, and he was like, "Yo, I need something." At this time, The Rock was like the hottest label, period. No question about it. Jay-Z is on this album 3.
Yes, he is, but
and Jay-Z is on this album. And Jay-Z is on this album because Cam is on Rock. And Cam wanted Jay-Z on this album. That's why Jay-Z's on this album.
But hold on. The point I'm making is this. I felt like when Beans and Bleak was on Rockefeller, especially more Bleak more than Beans, that they needed Hove. Think about this, Watts. How many times we spoke about when Beans' first album, right? Why did Hove put anything on anything on it?
But he didn't have to. Hove didn't have to do that.
He's just trying to boost up Beans sales, right?
But here's the thing. When you get on Rockefeller, this is what you get. So this is what Cam gets. What me and you say, this is what Big Al would have got. If Big Al comes to the thing, you know what he gets? He gets what Cam gets because he's on Rockefeller. He gets the Just Blaze production. He gets the Top 5 production. He gets DR period. Oh, DR period outside. DR period did Hey Ma?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Stay right there. Oh boy, Hey Ma. Cameron's first 2 singles had nothing to do with Jay-Z. Nothing.
No, but it's not about if it had nothing to do with Jay-Z. Rockefeller's synonymous with Jay-Z. When you think The Rock, we're thinking Hove.
Let's be honest. Dame, I give Dame more props than Hove.
No. 100%, it's Dame. 100%.
That's all
But
Harlem.
here's the reality. Here's the reality. When Hov stopped rocking with Dame, Dame wants to try to sign ODB.
Yes.
That goes nowhere.
Yes.
Dame Dash Music, when he tried to sign Graph, you remember that movement when he was flirting with Twista and all this kind of stuff? None of that panned out because clearly Hov was no longer there, and Hov is on this album. So that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm like.
Welcome to New York song, yeah, but let's be honest. Other song with Bleak and Beans, I love that joint and everything. They love like the 14th of February. Like I can't that Cam Beans and Bleak song is fire. Fire.
Now, let me ask you something. Ludacris said this is his favorite Cam verse of all time.
A lot of what, his verse or the album, you mean?
The verse on The Rock.
Oh, but Cameron killed it. Hold on. All right. You know how we love Cam's verse with Dutch and Spade on SDE?
Yeah.
Some niggas put that, I don't know, that might be a stretch, but some people put that verse right there with that.
And you know two people who don't put that verse there? Me and you. Me and you don't put that verse there. Yo, bro, I like his Fantastic Four verse part 2 better than this verse.
Who?
I like Cam's Fantastic Four part 2 verse
Whips
better
and
than this.
Oh, we got Whips and Chains?
Yeah, I like, so
absolutely.
Listen, the beat by Just Blade, this song was heavy in the streets, got heavy play. And I'm gonna tell you this.
4 mic album.
Bro, I'm giving it more than 4 mics. Because,
really?
Yeah, because
so hold on. Let me ask you this question. You like this album more than Sports Drugs Entertainment?
Yes.
Okay.
And just production mixed with Cam first being on The Rock, the DJ Envy mixtape leading up to this when Cam rapped over Takeover and he was like, come through, shoot up your crib like the professional. Remember, we mixtape heavy at this time. And Cam put out a mixtape before he put out this.
Cam was that nigga in 02, my nigga. He was an MVP candidate in 02. Let's keep it tall. He was an MVP candidate.
And his was crazy because listen, we're in May. And this is like the first album we're really deep diving into. And Come On Home With Me was my joint. Living My Life is basically Ambitions of a Rider. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I thought Cam killed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to me, dude, I'm giving this 4.5 mics, bro.
Really?
This was really that album because.
So
like, remember,
you saying it's your favorite Cameron album?
Yes, it's my favorite Cameron
over
album.
SDE.
Over SDE.
It's the Fire, of course. Over Purple Tape.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Yes. My favorite Cam album. And remember we said 2002 was a slow year.
Mm-hmm.
This is starting to pick up now because this was like an official. I'm going to cop this album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then we go to one of my favorite projects, 50 Cent. Guess who's back? Yeah, this bro.
Wait a minute. Whoa. No, I'm not gonna let you do that, bro. Bootleg time.
Who?
Bad Boy, we invented the remix.
Yeah, man, get your bars off.
Special delivery remix with Ghostface Killah and Keith Murray.
Loved it.
So what do you mean? Go ahead, get my balls off. You know what I'm talking about? What about the Bad Boy for Life remix with Busta Rhymes and MOP?
Okay, it was all right.
Okay, it's all right.
It was all right.
Bro, yeah, bro.
Why your eyes going big like that? And it was mad joints on here.
Bro, because the remix was fire. I just think, like, how are we going to act like this special? Yo, Ghostface performs that as like one of his hits. When Ghostface he performs a special delivery joint.
I like Ghostface version more. I ain't gonna
right. And go, but guess what? When Ghostface did this at Yankee Stadium, when he was doing the like, and the crowd rocked out to that when Ghostface did this. So I'm like, bro, I got this, and I like the bro.
Yeah, but you love No Way Out, though. So you love No Way Out,
bro. Bad Boy with the remixes, bro. Bro. I get it. You want an Iceman? Diddy, you Iceman No Way Out.
I'm not
Iceman No Way Out, and now you're trying to Iceman this. I'm not gonna let you do it, bro.
I'm just saying, I wasn't Diddy remix. Bro, this had like 2 joints on here. You acting like I had like 8 to 10
bro,
joints.
They were all remixes with dope, and they were dope, bro. I like this because I was like, hold on, I'm not getting past this.
You acting like it's 50 Cent Guess Who's Back type shit like that.
No, I'm not acting that. I'm saying that we talking about like. Dude, you didn't mention it. And I was like, wait, where you going, bro? You trying to just act like it didn't come out? When you just acknowledge how much you like the special delivery, where's G-Dap?
I do.
We like G-Dap.
I love G-Dap. I love G-Dap.
And I know we love Ghostface Killer.
That Tony Stark, Dennis Cole, that go without saying, brother.
Let's get to Guess Who's Back. Now here's the thing about Guess Who's Back. I have this, and it is, I got the bootleg version. I didn't buy this in the store because I get Streets had it first or whatever. And as soon as I saw it, give me that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not even, bro. Explain to people that 50 had the Streets on Fire so crazy that it wasn't. As soon as it was like, yo, that's some new 50 Cent. What? What's that? Immediate cop.
After this, he ran shit. After this, right after he went on a mean run, my nigga. He went on a mean run,
bro. I love it. Just let me tell you how ill this is.
You're Not Like Me.
You're Not Like Me's on here, and think about this. You Not Like Me impacted Eminem so much. Eminem was like, nah, my nigga, you putting this on your album. Like, basically toasted, because 50 was like, damn, this nigga really like my shit. He was like, yeah, my favorite song is You Not Like Me. You putting it on the album. And that's how.
Be a Gentleman is one of my favorite songs on here. I love Be a Gentleman.
Tell people about Be a Gentleman. What's that song about?
Yeah, man, get your shit off.
Nah, bro, you just said it. I want to hear you talk to the brethren.
That's reckless. That's Reckless 50. That's why I love 50. Reckless 50 Cent, man. Reckless 50, man. Reckless 50, man.
Well, who's he talking to? What's the song about?
Who's he not talking about? I don't hear though. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I don't think I got Be a Gentleman over Fuck You and the song with Nas and Nature though.
Okay. This is a classic album. Another thing. Two Hours fire. Two Hours fire. Bro, I love this album.
He got UGK on here. Do-Wop Freestyle, Stretch Armstrong Freestyle, Who Kid Freestyle.
Fire. Them freestyles was fire. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. At this time, when I tell you 50 became, at this moment, I play 50 more than any MC.
Yeah, absolutely.
For maybe the next 5 or 6 years.
0207.
With this.
0207.
Yeah. It was just he was a part of my every.
No, my nigga. We always talk about him, the MVP 03. He was an MVP candidate 02 for me.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, bro, people kill me when they be like, yo, 50 can't go head up with T.I. Bro, this mixtape, yo, bro, if he just goes in 2002 mixtape bag, there's some heat on here, bro.
His shot went May, and his album dropped February 2003.
And he ran, the streets was completely run. And then 2003, we understand that whole year was his. Bro, so this was the start of it. And remember, what Hov told them boys? He told them rock.
They coming. He's coming. 50 coming. He's coming, brother. He's coming. Camp Low. Let's do it again. Were you into Camp Low, sir, at this time, juncture?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. And then we go to the Eminem show. Another dope album, in my opinion.
On the old channel, me and you reviewed the Eminem show.
Yes,
we went song for song on it. We did like a 2-hour review of this album.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Eminem album. I said favorite. I didn't say best. I just said this is my favorite. This is my favorite Eminem album.
I like Marshall Mathers LP, and this is my second favorite Eminem album after that.
This is my favorite. I just thought.
Woo! Eminem Soldier. Don't be surprised one day I'll pick that song as one of my favorite songs to pick when we do song picks and shit like that. I love Soldier, man.
Don't be surprised if I pick Till I Collapse. Don't be surprised if I pick that. Okay?
50 I listened to 50 version Water. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't. And as much as I love 50, Till I Collapse is pure rhyming. I got a list, and then he drops his list. You know what I'm saying? It goes Biggie, Jay-Z, Andre from Outkast, Jadakiss, Nas, and Biggie.
4 mic album for me. Why? Strong 4 mics for me. I
gave this 5 mics. I remember when we reviewed this, I gave this 5 mics. By the way, they gave it to Jermaine Dupri bad on Say What You Say.
They did. What else you got? Little Kiki. Little Kiki actually got a song that I fuck with heavy though. I'm a G. I fucking love that song. I'm a G till the day that I die. Who else they got? Raucous, Sound Bombing. How do you feel about Raucous record? I got Sound Bomb. Did I get the third one here though? I damn sure know I got round 1 and 2.
I have this. I got it bootleg. It was dope. It wasn't, but
Coco Brothers on here, Q-Tip on here, Cool G Rap featuring CNN My Life. Love that joint.
That's the remix. Yeah, I like that. I like that joint. But yeah. So basically, what they did was they took a lot of the stuff that was on the Rawkus albums and they put it on this one.
Facts. AZ, talk to me. AZ Addict.
Yeah. AZ was outside. AZ the visualizer. Yeah, AZ was outside. Bro, let me just say that AZ is one of them MCs that every time he comes out, I'm getting it. The production probably lost people, but I will say
they lost me. I'm glad. Oh, what made you say that, sir? Because it damn sure did.
Because
it damn sure did.
Because the production wasn't. And like I ain't gonna lie, I got this on bootleg. So let me just say this. This is the periods. Digital music was here at this time. Like, I don't know if people really understand. Yes. Like, because we're in 2026. But by 2002, you did not have to physically purchase albums anymore. At all. You had torrents. You had the bootleg guys outside. And we were sharing. This was the file sharing era. Heavy on file sharing. Bro, we was file sharing. We was burning CDs. Like you could physically just not have copies of a lot of these great albums we're talking about because you could literally download them.
Benzino, the Benzino remix project. No, thank you.
Well, I rocked out to this.
Benzino?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I rocked out to this, boy. I
never like Benzino.
So let me just say this, and this is gonna fuck you up. I fuck with Benzino.
In this era, you did?
Yo, big time.
And the Made Man niggas and all. Oh,
I fuck with this. I fuck with the Made whatever. I fucked with his almighty RSO era.
RSO, you fuck with RSO niggas?
Bro, you know what? Bro, do you know? Guess who made me fuck with the almighty RSO?
Who?
Ralph McDaniel. Ralph McDaniel used to show that video every day. He made us like, yo, remember? They all had the Boston Bruins. They all had the Boston Bruins shit on.
Boston down.
Yeah. And we used to see that every day.
LOG and the Bulldogs.
No. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you why.
Like, I know Google got Boston roots and everything like that.
Yeah. Yo, so and then the Figaro song with Busta Rhymes and MOP. I remember that.
I don't
picture this. His joint with Prodigy, bro. I got this. I remember playing it.
Benzino was always asking me.
I'm just telling you, bro. I rocked out to this. I rocked out to this. I knew that was gonna catch you off guard. That this was a project I was listening to.
You threw me off guard that one.
We about to go to another album that I really rocked out with.
Oh, let me guess. Wyclef Jean, right? Because you know the
Wyclef Jean. Oh, let me find that song.
Governor joint, 80 bars joint. 3 mics to me, man. I'm sorry, man. He was doing a song with Tom Jones and them niggas, man.
Come on. Yo. What's Snoop, Pussycat? That's right. Strong 4-mic album. And not only this, strong 4-mic album.
Yo, my nigga, I know you niggas love the Wyclef the Carnival, man, but don't act like this is the Carnival. It's not the Carnival.
Yo. Wait, this is a strong 4-mic album. I'm just telling you songs I love. I love that song. PJs. I was raised in the PJs. It's an ill PJ song. I like Masquerade featuring MOP and Freddie Fox. I love that song. You know I loved Oh What a Night. Pussycat, what you said with a thing. And then he had a super banger with Claudette Ortiz. 2 wrongs don't make a right. They say 2 wrongs don't make a right. That song hit.
That song was big. That song was big.
No. So what I want to say about this is, before Kanye West and all these guys singing and doing all this kind of stuff, Wyclef was doing it already. He was doing live instruments. Wyclef, for some reason, I don't know what's weird, but that early 2000s era when the Fugees really wasn't that hot anymore, he was putting out these albums that, like, to me, you like Kanye West. To me, if you like Kanye West and you be liking 808s and Heartbreak and all this non-hip hop stuff he does, well, Wyclef was doing it, but Wyclef was an actual musician, doing it with, like, getting the people who were still alive. All that stuff Kanye did, Wyclef did before him, and Wyclef was really an MC first. Kanye not an MC. First of all, so you know I rate Wyclef as an iller person than Kanye. I think he's a better musician by far. I think he's by far a better lyricist. But 100%.
Well, yeah, you don't write his raps like that. So what we doing there? At least Wyclef write his own shit though.
Okay, all right, that's all. So this, if you want to know
So
the album,
this album was like that.
to me it was. I'm like you're finding out what I was listening to. I am a Wyclef Jean big fan of Wyclef.
Get more power, man. Fuck out of here, man. I wasn't into Wyclef like that. Cormega, the true meaning. All the Cormegaites. They don't like. I'm sorry, not in the Cormega. Wasn't playing this.
Oh,
sorry.
wasn't into it. So even though he was getting Alchemist production, you don't like that. Even though he was getting Buck Wild production, you ain't like that. Even though he's getting DR period, DR period production, you ain't like that. Even though he's getting Large Professor production, you don't like that. For Three Letterman, who lives by production, I don't really like this Nas Primo album because of production. Now here we got a Cormega album, right? The production is DR period, Buck Wild, Alchemist, J Love, Large Professor, High Tech. That's the production on here. And Three's like, nah, I don't like the album.
I like Cormega.
You got to make this make sense to me because you are a production guy.
You know I don't like making like that. No,
you don't like making like that. But I'm giving you production wise. You act like he Malachi the Nutcracker out here, bro.
I say Malachi the Nutcracker or Prazo. You got
to but for someone who professes,
so let me guess. Because of production, you're gonna sit and say like,
no. It's not because of production. I've always liked Cormega, so it's not. I've always liked Cormega, but the production on here is crazy.
It's okay. Just hold on. Just because you got the great producers that he have, that don't mean every beat that makes makes them was fine.
Bro, this was a dope album. Yo,
and I forgot the Cormega fans who love Cormega so much, they talk about the realness more than this album.
Bro, this is a dope album. Wow. Okay? The blog era, you saying, oh, stop 3. I'm telling you who's on it. Wait a minute. You know during the blog era, Cormega had a big fan base.
Yeah,
you know that, right? Yo, and this was the follow-up to the realness. And he had the ill production. Like, yeah, this impacted. I rocked out to it. And that's what it is. And for somebody like you who love production, 3 has decided, I love Alchemist. I love Large. Yo, the funny thing is, me and you have done shows on Alchemist and Large Professor. Here they are producing, and you like, I don't want to hear it. It's crazy, bro.
Listen, I like Nori's God's Favorite that we're about to talk about more than Cormega's album.
And I didn't. I did not. I'm gonna leave
that to you. What happened?
I'm gonna leave this one to you. You get
it. This had Grimy on here. Grimy was fucking big.
Yo.
Grimy wasn't hard.
Yo. Go ahead, man.
No, hold on. I'm asking you a question, sir. Grimy wasn't hard.
It did. It was okay. It
was fire.
It was okay.
Nothing was good too. Yes, I mean, listen, it's three Mike's album. I ain't gonna
okay. Do that. yeah. I was looking at it.
It's a fucking better album than Cormega shit,
bro.
Cormega shit,
bro. This was not better than The True Meaning under any circumstance.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't better. This Nori album was not better than The True Meaning, and this was not.
Grimy. It's nothing.
Yo, he got one song, bro. This album was good.
It's nothing was big too.
You giving us 3 mics. When you give something 3 mics, 3, that means you wasn't fucking with it like that.
No, I'm not. But I like Nori. I like Nori way more than Cormega. First of all, let me just throw that out there. Even Cormega might be a lyricist than Nori, but I like Nori vibe way more than Cormega. 3. What's up with Cormega? Did you see him or y'all together? That's Nas.
Yeah, you like that, right? 3? You like that?
That's Nas.
Yo, 3. On the real. Yo, 3. Okay, 3. On the real. All you crab niggas know that.
That's Nas again.
Who else is on there?
That Nas only Dolo on there. You want a remix or some shit? No. Hey, let's go to Nellyville. Shout out Hitman Holler right quick. Nellyville.
I am not going to shit on Nelly. I'm going to give Nelly all his flowers.
High in there was a fucking big.
Listen, let me just say this. I am not going to shit on Nelly. I'm going to give Nelly his props.
And Dilemma was one of the biggest songs in 2000.
Let me just say this. Nelly could say, I'm the MVP of hip hop. First of all, no rapper in 2002 was bigger than Nelly. No rapper. Nelly was the biggest rapper.
He wasn't my top 5, personal top 5, but he was still.
No. I'm just giving you the. Once again, let me throw Iceman in there. Yeah, you might not have been into him, but Nelly was the number one
My nigga.
rapper.
Dilemma was one of the Dilemma with Kelly Rowland was, and still to this day gets burned. It's one of the biggest songs, period,
Bro,
that year.
do you know this album went platinum 6 times
I'm not surprised.
in
bro.
the United States? This is his second big. I already say Nelly. When I look at the 2000s, Nelly's in the top 3, top 5
My
biggest
nigga.
artists of the 2000s.
Jay said it best, man. Who's selling units? M Pimp Juice and us, man.
And this album was big. And was it my type of hip hop that
No,
I'm into?
no.
No, but Hot in Here, I could not escape it. Heard it all the time. And Dilemma, nonstop. Nelly was.
Air Force Ones too. Air Force
Let me
Ones.
just say this. Nelly was the biggest selling artist in hip hop, not named Eminem.
Absolutely.
Not named Eminem.
But this was not on my top 5 album, though. Sorry. This wasn't.
Yeah, wait. I hear that. Just like Iceman. Just like Iceman for 2026, it's not your top album, right? But
Iceman in the
it's the
fucking
biggest-
conversation.
but
nigga.
it's the biggest album of
Why the
2026.
fuck are you talking?
Because I'm not making a good analogy. Wait a minute. Isn't Iceman the biggest selling album in hip hop in 2026? But you don't rock out to it. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ, man. Good Lord, this nigga, man. Will Smith, Born to Rain. Shout out to Will Smith. Nas from Illmatic to Stillmatic, the remixes. Did you cop the ink, though?
100%. Now, I did not copy because I want to be honest, man. This was bootleg era. So mostly everything
The Pledge. You like the Pledge? Was the Pledge your joint?
No, it wasn't my joint. It wasn't my joint.
I'm not gonna hold you though. Black Child has some verses on here that I
Talking about the Pledge wasn't my joint because this ain't the remix with Nas. So no, it wasn't my joint. This is the remix with Nas on there. I got this. This was the original version of the Pledge. He put Nas on the remix. But let me just say this.
Black Child got some verses on here.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you where I got this. This is a strong 4-mic album to me.
Mm.
This is a strong 4-mic album to me because guess what? This is the Streets album. When Ja Rule wasn't doing his Ja Rule album, Irv Gotti has a lot of street hip hop. This is to me. I gave this. Okay, I like the joint. OG with Black Child. Ashanti was on the hook. I remember playing that. I like The Rain. We Still Don't Give a Fuck. I like that.
The Rain was big.
Ain't It Funny remix with Mitsubishi. Wait. Cadillac Ty. Don't call him Mitsubishi Ty. Call him Cadillac Ty or call him Ty Murder. Or call him Ty Murder.
My nigga 50 Cent, Mitsubishi Ty.
Three. Ty Murder. Pop City Anthem is a classic.
Pop City Anthem.
Okay, so we're not gonna call him Mitsubishi Ty.
Wow, that shit was hard.
Wait a minute. Shout out to the next niggas. My nigga Crooked Eyes on that album. 2002. Yes. Crooked Eye, King Crooked is on this album. Irv Gotti rocked with him. Irv Gotti used to put him on Ja Rule albums. He put him on this. Yo, 3. I like this album. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I really like this album. Another one. So for you to know what I like Wyclef. I like Cormega. I like Murder Inc. Mind you, this is all, and I like Cameron.
I love this. And 50 Guess Who's Back.
Yeah, but let's be real with the 50 Guess Who's Back. All of that was mixtape songs that they put on one album.
We treated it like an album, though. We did. We treated it like an album, though. We did.
It was all mixtape songs that we already had, and then he put it on an album.
He did.
All right.
Now I'm gonna tell you a disappointing album right quick, man. This Onyx Back the Fuck Up Part 2 is a disappointment album. I'm not gonna lie. You can't have a Back the Fuck Up, which is a certified classic in my opinion. And then this when you do niggas try to do sequels, this sequel failed lots. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. It did. It failed to me. Wasn't a big fan of this joint. Where are you saying?
I think they lost their edge.
They did.
And they were trying to. This was a time. So just like Naughty by Nature, the early 2000s and the 2000s was a difficult adjustment period. Like, you know how we talk about the 80s MCs that had to like figure out how to adjust into the 90s?
Yes.
Well, there was some 2000 MCs, there was some 90s MCs that when they were putting out their music in the 2000s, it just didn't resonate. Naughty by Nature is one of them. Onyx is another one of them. And it's not that they couldn't rap. They definitely could rap, but for some reason, it just didn't resonate.
He wasn't jacking. Let's keep it talking. He wasn't jacking that shit. Well, he just wasn't.
Now, here's an album that we was jacking right here. Styles P the Ghost, A Gangster the Gentleman. Woo! Lord. Now,
That's an album I love. Okay, 4.5 mics to me, in my opinion. Better than every Jadakiss album, in my opinion. Sorry, it is what it is.
3, if you said this was a classic to you, I wouldn't fight you at all. I wouldn't have one. But you know why I wouldn't fight you? Because what would I fight you about? This album gave us everything we wanted from Styles P. Everything. There's nothing this album did that I wanted more from. It gave me everything.
It did.
You know,
we recently fire. Daddy get the cash. Lick shots. I love lick shots. Oh my god,
bro! I love Gangster and a Gentleman, produced by Alchemist. And you know, I thought you were gonna pick that song when you were doing the Alchemist stuff. Yeah. I said, "Oh, I know you're gonna go into it," because this song,
"I'm a Rough Rider" is one of my favorite songs. I love "I'm a Rough." Oh my god, "I'm a Rough Rider." My nigga, The Life of Pharoah Monch.
Yo, 3.
That meant the world to me, nigga.
Yo, 3. This is a no skip album. This is a no skip album.
It really is a no skip album.
The skits. If I'm gonna skip something, I'd skip the skits. But the actual songs. Bro, Styles P.
Let's Keep It Tall is one of the best albums this year in 2002.
So far, what we've talked about, Styles P has the best album of 2002. Wow. And the reason why I'm taking it off, the reason why I'm not saying it's the 50 album, because I already told you the 50 was a compilation of all the mixtapes and they put on it. But Styles P has the best album of 2002.
He does.
There's no question. This album was fire to me.
Absolutely. Juicy J, The Chronicles of the Juice Man. Shout out to Juicy J, Memphis, Tennessee, and all that. Sebo, Jean Grey.
Your man Tone loves Jean Grey. He would have a lot to say. He would have a lot to say about this album. I've seen Jean Grey. She's the nicest. She's like the nicest person you could ever meet in hip hop. 3, like, loves her fans. I've seen her live like a couple of times, and she's just, you know, and she's a dope MC. You know.
Mm-hmm. The Beatnuts, the originators. I can't say I'm too familiar with the Beatnuts album in 2002. I shout out to Long Psycho Les and Juju, but I wasn't rocking out to the Beatnuts.
Shout out to my man Triple Sace, who's on this album. 3 does not like to talk about Triple Sace for some reason, because he's always trying to not give Terror Squad their lyrical props. I always rock out to Terror Squad. You know, I'm a big
Tony Sunshine.
Bro, all of them dudes.
Prospect.
It's like that. It's Pun and Prospect. Bro, he's on Capital Punishment. The song Capital Punishment. That's Prospect rhyming. You know that, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Familiar with Prospect, man.
Off the books. That's Cuban Links.
Yes.
Off the books. Yeah, so what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Bro, just because you got on a great. First of all, Off the Books is not his song. It's a Beatnuts song.
Bro, tell me.
I'm pretty sure was like, let my young boy get some burn on here and anything like that. All right. Let's chill. All right, let's keep moving here. Lil Wayne 500 Degrees. Now, Juvenile had 400 Degrees. Lil Wayne did 500 Degrees. Now, Beat by the Don't Stop Taker, Tell Your Face You Nothing But a Fake. I hate to be that guy, but you can make that argument with Lil Wayne doing 500 Degrees after Juvie had a classic, a Southern classic with Juvenile 400 Degrees.
I'm gonna give all the props to Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh, unsung producer who should be celebrated.
Manny Fresh is him, absolutely.
Manny Fresh should be celebrated with all the GOATs. Whoever we put as the all-time great producers.
He's up there.
Like the way we talked about Swizz when we was doing Swizz, when Swizz had that run.
Manny got joints.
Manny Fresh had the same exact run. He was definitive Southern soundtrack to hip-hop.
Absolutely, he was.
From 91. What are we gonna say? From 98 to like 2002. Like that's
a little bit more than that.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. His run was insane. He was the producer.
On the verses, he showed us in the verses when he did the verses.
Yeah, you're right. And all those songs that everybody loves, these iconic songs, he's the producer.
They rang off. Bro, he's a wizard.
So now let's get to this. At this point, did you think Wayne would become who he became? The number one rapper in hip hop?
No. ABC, no, I didn't know. At all, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. Public Enemy, Revolution. What do you think about Thurston Howell the third, man? Shout out my guy Thurston Howell. He used to be on Lewis's Lounge a lot.
Thurston Howell is the most legendary. He's one of the most legendary figures because he is a polo. He's like a polo god.
Polo phenom.
He's like a polo god, and he's so known for that everybody respects him, like, because they know when it came to Polo, he was the drip god, you know, before we was using the word drip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Richie Rich dropped an album, Nocturnal, Project Pat.
So wait, you're not giving you love LA hip hop. You love Kendrick, you know, you like Ray Vaughn, you know what I'm saying? You like TDE. So so here we are. Let's talk West Coast hip hop, bro. West Coast is here.
I was not into Nocturnal though. Sorry.
So he didn't.
No, I wasn't in Nocturnal, my nigga.
So wait a minute. Nocturnal on. So he didn't get you on the Dr. Dre Chronic.
The only Nocturnal I like was Helter Skelter album, Nocturnal, my nigga. Sorry, bro. That's
okay.
The Nocturnal that I like. We're gonna Scarface the Fix though. Classic, yeah. Scarface the Fix, a classic. I could pick a lot of songs on here for songs of the day and shit like that. Guess Who's Back on My Block? Oh, My Block is so phenomenal, man. What Can I Do? Sell Out, Fixed. This the top 3 Scarface album. It might not be 3. Not gonna lie to you. Might not be 3. Might not be 3 at all, brother.
This is
one of the best albums that year in 2002 was Scarface.
This is why Scarface has the resume.
Yes, he does.
To be called the GOAT.
He's goated. He's
not goated, but to be the GOAT. Like he has the GOAT resume.
Yes,
like you're saying, I want to name this guy to be the best rapper of all time.
Scarface is up.
You can say Scarface, and then you can prove it. You can say, well, wait a minute. I'm starting in 91. He has the classic group albums. He has the classic solo albums. Yep. And then we said, here's the thing. We said people struggled going into the 2000s. Like Naughty by Nature. I'll give you a better one. So he's out. And when Naughty by Nature first comes out, Onyx first comes out, Scarface is out. Scarface is him.
Yo, my nigga,
right?
You said that. Scarface didn't struggle in no era. He didn't struggle in no era.
And that's why his GOAT case is a strong case to make for him. So when T.I. was like, yo, I'm the king of the South, and people will say Andre 3000, I'm like, why doesn't Scarface name be said? And then you can name other people. Scarface got to be named, bro.
I'm not mad at that, Watch. I'm not mad at that, bro.
Bro, and here's another thing.
Hey, hold on real quick. One of the best storytellers in hip-hop history. One of the best storytellers in hip-hop history.
And I'll tell you something else. Styles P, you got competition for what's the best album now. Now you got now to me
Scarface.
Now to me personally, I edit to Styles P only because I'm a Styles P fanatic, Lock fanatic guy. But in terms of cultural hip hop impact, this bro, let's be clear. He was going bar for bar with Hov.
Way better than Nellyville, my nigga. Way better than Nellyville.
No. Yeah, but
better.
Yeah, of course. So let me just say this: Scarface.
Goated.
Yeah, this album is great album.
Let me go to 305 right quick. Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy's him, no, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now tell me what was on here? Anything what's going on with this?
Song was cool. Thug Holiday was a very fucking big song. Thug Holiday was very big, my nigga. You can't tell no niggas I have about Trick Daddy, bro. Niggas like Florida love Trick Daddy. That Rick Ross shit. The Rick Ross Trick Daddy does not get no hate out here like that, bro. He don't get no hate out here, bro. Niggas.
Well, you know why I know he don't get no hate?
Think about this. They call him the mayor.
You know why? You know why I know he don't get no hate? Let me tell you why I know he don't get no hate. This man does his Love and Hip Hop Miami, and it don't matter what he does on that show. He's so goated and legendary there that it's just that's Trick Daddy. So we don't care if he want to be a cook, if he want to be a radio host. Well, it don't matter what he do. He Miami?
Yes. Because I know I'm familiar with the Florida history. Niggas will tell you he's one of the first Florida niggas that actually really rapped. Like they had a bass sound out here for years, bass sound, bass and all that and everything like that. But Trick Daddy.
So let me tell you, the thing about Trick Daddy and Rick Ross, you always say Rick Ross always, but when they give interviews, bro, they don't talk about hip hop as if they listened to it in the 80s. And I want to know why is that. I watch they Drink Champ interviews and they say the way they talk, they act like they not the same age as me and they wasn't starting at Rapper's Delight. They conveniently skip all of that and they want to be like, hey, you know, NWA, that's what you know. So, come on, bro. Why don't y'all say why y'all rap the way y'all rap? Say it. Say who y'all was listening to.
Even though Trick Daddy has taken shots at New York rappers, neither him nor throughout the years. He has though. What else we got here? We got Do or Die, The Lunas, Mary J. Blige, Slum Village. Nah, I did like Taney though. Taney was my shit though. I'm not gonna hold you. I did like Taney, and Disco was actually Slum Village got a couple of songs that I actually like. A couple. I'm not gonna go crazy, but a couple of joints on here, brother.
I actually really like this album, and this was my introduction to Elzhi.
Okay, Elzhi.
So this one Elzhi joined the group, and not only did he join the group, I thought he was just the best MC. As soon as he joined the group, I was like,
he was. He was. Doggy Style Records, Snoop Dogg presents Dog All Stars. No, thank you. Angie Martinez, Animal House.
Got this on.
The little Mo joint she had with Sicario, the fake ass Jay-Z Sicario.
Bro, let me tell you this. Since we in the download era, Sicario dropped a mixtape. I bought that shit. Well, I didn't buy it. I mean, I downloaded it.
Okay.
Like, I thought Sicario was nice.
Okay. And let's another fire album in 2002. Clips, Lord Willing, man. What we doing? Woo! Lord Willing's one of the best albums that year, too. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Virginia Grinding was fucking good. Lord. Wow. When the last time? Gangster Lean. Jesus Christ, my nigga. Family Freestyle. Strong 4 mics for me, brother. Strong 4. Might teeter 4.5. I'm not gonna lie to you. Clips, Lord Willing albums like that. I'm not gonna hold you.
This album didn't impact me the way it impacted you.
You ain't fuck with the Lord album? You like
Nah. It was out. I heard Grinding everywhere. Grinding, I would say, is an MVP song.
Grinding is one of the biggest songs. Grinding is right there with Old Boy to me. Right there with Old Boy.
I think Grinding is more impactful than Old Boy. I think Grinding is more impactful than Old Boy. I think Grinding is more impactful than Old Boy. This album is a dope album.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't resonate with me.
Okay. Trey D. Evolution. Eve. Gangsta Love.
My dogs believe in me. Hold up. Love Gangsta Love, but what's my joint on here?
Double R what? Was fire.
Yo, I really like Satisfaction.
Satisfaction was a big single. It was a big single.
Bro, I really like Satisfaction. Yo, I'm gonna just say this. Eve just stopped putting out albums. I rocked out to Eve's music. Like Eve drops an album, I'm there, bro. I like this album. I'm not gonna hold you. I like this album. I'm not gonna hold you. I like this album.
Okay. And Little Flip, Underground Legend. Niggas, Little Flip he had some buzz though. Him and David Banner was doing something. Little Flip had a little buzz though.
I thought Little Flip had a serious run until the T.I. beef.
Yeah. The T.I. got him out the pink though. Clip got him out the pink though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro,
got him out the pink.
Let me just say this.
Out though.
I respected T.I. so much the way he went about that. Like, I never seen a rapper do that, bro.
Yeah,
I never seen a rapper be like, not only am I better than this dude, I'm leaving my state and I'm going to his hood to fight him. Like, I didn't know T.I. was on that type of time. Like, he was true. Like he was true dope boy, like he said. He was true rapping out. Like, I listen. This was a DVD era time, by the way. Man, I was a big T.I. I was big on T.I. with his DVD antics. When it came to beef, T.I. was all in the beef. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in 305 right quick. Watts. I got Trina, Diamond Princess. Got a very big album. Woman love Trina. Good Lord, man.
When you say very big album, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? You mean this is an album that impacted the culture for females, or it impacted hip hop?
For females.
Because I'm gonna say this. I didn't know any female that got this album. Now I'm only saying it because regionally, I'm in New York at the time, and the Eve album definitely was getting burned. People were getting that.
Trina was big, my nigga. This Trina album, yo.
No. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say I missed out on whatever this album gave to hip hop. I did not see it or hear it.
Okay. The Barbershop soundtrack, Heavy D and the Boys, 20th Century Mass. Okay. Shay Shiest from the West Coast. I fuck with Shay a little bit. Tech Nine, not the battle rapper Tech Nine, but Kansas City's own Tech Nine, who's an underground phenom. That boy, that's another nigga that got a fan base. I'm gonna call Mega's fan base. Tech Nine's fan base is fucking out the wazoo out here, brother.
I think Tech Nine is one of the greatest independent artists of all time.
I'm not mad at that,
bro. All time.
I'm not mad at that.
And for some reason, people don't want to give him his props because he wears these outfits. You know, he puts masks on. He does pyrotechnics. He does all this kind of ill shit that in today's rap, if Lil Uzi Vert and Travis Scott are doing it, everybody praises it. Tech Nine was doing it before them, way before them, and Tech Nine had a white fan base before them. You know what I'm saying?
What Jadakiss said, had a white fan base before the signing of Marshall. He did. He had a white fan base for real.
No question.
Nas The Lost Tapes, another one of my favorite projects in 2002. Nas The Lost Tapes, classic.
I think if you talk Nas's albums, and this is an album, this might be better than I Am.
I'm not mad at that. How about
this
joint at all.
This
Bags, you gotta love it. No Ideas original, Blazer 50, Purple, Black Zone. Yeah, man, it is better than I Am, bro. It is,
bro. The third verse on My Way.
Yeah.
When Nas, how do you have these songs and like, yo, whoever said, yo, my nigga, we cannot just have these songs just never being released. We gotta gap this shit up, put it and legitimately drop it as an album. And I treated this like an album. Bro, I remember when I first heard this, I love this. What was the song where he was like, I'm a Columbia record slave, so get paid? Like he was just going in.
Nas rapping on here is elite.
Yeah, Nas really
rapping on here was fucking phenomenal.
See this? You want to talk about storytelling?
Yeah. Lost Tapes is better than I Am. Better than Nostradamus.
And you know what's funny? Lost Tapes is I Am. That's the crazy part. This is the choice that didn't make I Am. You think about that three?
That's crazy, Nas.
This is the stuff that did not make I Am. Yo, it's crazy.
UGK was outside. Shout out to RIP Pimp C.
The Common Boys is not gonna let you just Eurostep UGK. They're not gonna let you do that, bro.
I have to because I'm Eurostep.
Bro, the Common Boys will not let you use Eurostep UGK.
I wasn't playing UGK like that in 2002. I wasn't.
So
did it get my attention after hearing them on Big Pimpin' and everything like that? Yes.
So that's what I thought.
A lot of niggas tell you UGK best album is Riding Dirty. A lot of niggas say that's their best album. I respect Pimp C. I'm a Bun B guy. Dripped Out and Draped Out, I fuck with Bun B. I like Bun B a little bit. I thought Bun B was way better lyrically than Pimp C. But they met. That's one group that went well together as UGK. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? The Brown Sugar soundtrack. I did fuck with the Brown Sugar soundtrack. Got some joints.
I fuck with the Brown Sugar. I fuck with the Brown Sugar soundtrack heavy. That song with Common and Erykah Badu, say hip hop. That's a used to love a song.
It is. You ready for this? One of the most slept on albums, and like you said about the West Coast earlier, Exhibit's Man vs. Machine, bro. Very slept on album. I'm not 4 mics, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Real talk. Exhibit album was fire. Real good.
I am an Exhibit fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this was a dope album. I thought what happened was Exhibit got so much success with Pimp My Ride.
Mm-hmm.
He was making so much money off of it. He just I don't know. But you're right. This was a dope album.
Man vs. Machine was a very, very dope album, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I agree.
Dr. Dre, the Multiply song was fire. Lose Your Mind, BK to LA was my joint too. I love that. She showed my Brooklyn Love, my Wild Love. Yeah, you got some joints on here, bro. Jurassic 5 was solid. Now, I did download Crumb Snatcher album, but I ain't like it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Large Professor, First Class.
Yeah, we talked about that. I love this album. I thought it was a dope album. Stay Chisel with Nas was my absolute go-to. I like In the Sun with Q-Tip. Blazing Rhymes featuring Busta Rhymes. Large Professor produced every song. Yeah, this was dope. This was solid. This is a solid 4-mic album for me.
My homeboys from Atlanta, I used to play that nigga Tila, Hard Body in the Whip. Oh my God. Woo. Young Buck, Born to Be a Thug. I wasn't familiar with Born to Be a Thug by Young Buck. Was not familiar with that. Not gonna hold
now the thing is, everybody tries to minimize Young Buck, right?
Mm-hmm.
How come they will all admit Straight Outta Cashville was better than this. Like, I've never heard somebody say this. They never hit us with the, yo, that's not even Youngboy best album. His best album was before he got with G-Unit. When he was, you never hear nobody say that, right?
Well, I feel this other brother trying to front on Buck, period. You know how we feel about it. We've been saying that you and I have been saying that for years. They try to front on Son and shit like that. You know what I mean? LL Cool J, 10. Woo.
So I'm gonna say, man, this is absolutely it to know that. Think about this, 3.
Mm-hmm.
We first heard LL Cool J on a single called "I Need a Beat" in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
His debut album Radio comes out in 1985.
Yep.
Fast forward to 2002.
Yep.
50 Cent is doing LL Cool J songs over "Love You Better." Love You Better hit. So mind you, now 3. Now peep this.
Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J is in 2002. He's part of hip hop. He's competitive.
Yep.
This is part of Hov's original Jigga Held You Down 6 Summers List of Love. This is part of that run. LL Cool J is actively making music in that era. And wait a minute. And making music that resonates. It ain't like he's making music that we like. We're not saying it's spiritual minded. We're not saying it's the naughty by nature. It's the honest. This actually hit. Yo, and I know you're not going to feel this when I say this, but I love Paradise. Even though 50 keeps saying,
I love Paradise now.
Yo, even though 50 keeps saying I wrote it, and LL Cool J is like, no, I wrote it.
I love Paradise.
Yo. I like the song Paradise. A-Marie. And we're on the hook.
Right now, I'm bopping to Paradise right now, nigga. Right now.
First of all, it's a classic sample.
Yes.
Classic sample.
Yes, it is.
Love You Better.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this was LL's last truly impactful album. Like the album that really, where he still was like he was. People listen to him.
Mm-hmm. Field Mob. Niggas did like the Field Mob though. I remember the Field Mob getting a lot of burn on MTV Jams. Shout out to our Field Mob, Atlanta cats out there. Niggas love Field Mob. Bone Thugs and Harmony was outside, bro. Jesus Christ, man. And then here's an album that didn't resonate with me, Hard Body, but you cannot escape Little John, Eastside Boys, Kings of Crunk, my nigga. That Crunk era was fucking big, my nigga. 02. Again, before Luda, Tip, Jeezy, and all these niggas came through and knocked the buildings down for Atlanta. Little John set this shit up early, my nigga. 01, 02, Little John, bro. Yo, Little John was that nigga. Mobb Deep fucking grabbed a beat from Little John. That's how big Little John was. That the MOBB, DEP, ACD, Burn Song, Get Lifty Queens is with me. Them niggas fuck with Little John, nigga.
That song is so fire, 3. Yo, with ACD, yo, that song is so fire. That's one of them songs. That's one of them songs that's so fire, but it's like there's no album. That's just stick it for the streets. Stick for the streets.
You gotta be a mob head. You gotta be a mob head to fucking appreciate that, man. Hold on, watch. Let me look at Little John right quick. I just want to, cause hold on real quick, brother. Kings of Crunk. That shit was big, my nigga. Rep Your City. Push that. Hold on, my nigga. What's the name of this joint? I Don't Give a Fuck feature. I Don't Give a with Mr. Crazy Bone. That shit was big, nigga. I'm talking about stupid big. Stupid big. Niggas cannot listen. I wasn't a Little John fan, but I can't front on that nigga. I cannot front on Little John and Eastside Boys, brother. Where we at now? 8 Mile Soundtrack. Woo!
Now I'm gonna make you admit something.
Woo!
50 said on a song, there's 3 MCs that'll kill you in 8 bars. 50, Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah.
50, Jay-Z and Nas are on this album, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the MVP?
Or 50 to Jay-Z and Nas?
They're all on this album. Who had the better song? When you buy this album, what songs do you go to listen to off this album?
I like Jay-Z 8 Miles. I think the Jay-Z 8 Miles are running with Freeways. Mad slept on. Mad slept the whole
You think
song.
it's better? You think it's better than Places to Go?
Places to Go is fire though.
No, I'm asking you.
That's debatable.
No, it's not. No, I'm not gonna. I am not going to let you try to say that 50 was by far the MVP. You got songs by Rakim on here. You got songs by Nas on here. You got that Jay-Z song, and you're saying to me, wait, tell me. You're saying to me that Jay-Z song 8 Miles and Running.
like
You
that.
don't know what song was better between that or Places to Go. I got Places
I play
to Go. I got
both of
People
them.
to See. The
play both,
Penitentiary ain't the place to be.
Both. I play both of them joints. I play both of them shits. But I'm gonna keep it tall with you. One of the most slept on songs that niggas do not talk about is Gangstar Battle. That Gangstar's Battle song is phenomenal. My nigga, the Gangstar Battle song is phenomenal. Phenomenal. But I ain't gonna lie, this is one of the best soundtracks of the year, though. In 2002 was this song. I'm not gonna hold you. 8 Mile was on here. Obi Trice joint. Love Me. Love Me was big. Love Me was really big. But it's 0250, man. 97 whole.
Well, 0250 and Jay-Z on this album is the same to you, like you said.
I like both, nigga.
You said it. Like Wankster's on here, but to you, Wankster's on. Let me ask you, Wankster or the Jay-Z song 8 Mile and Running?
Wankster.
So finally, you couldn't debate that one. Like there's nowhere you could go. I was trying to see where you was going with this.
I'm going Wankster, brother. I'm going Wankster.
50 was MVP in this album. The biggest, Eminem's biggest song is on this album.
Shit, though. He's on all our popular songs.
And every song that 50's on is the best songs on this album.
Oh, that's
Wait. Love Me?
Yes.
Rap Game? Rap Game. Rap Game. I ain't taking the whole.
I don't like Rap Game more. I don't like Rap Game more than Jay-Z song, though. I don't like that more than Jay-Z song.
I'm gonna get Eminem body bag Jay-Z lyrically on this. On Eminem's verse on Rap Game. Let me just be clear so people can understand this. Eminem's verse on Rap Game lyrically crucifies like this. Crucifies Jay-Z lyrically on this album. There ain't no question about it.
Nigga. Ooh, Jay-Z Blueprint, Gift of the Curse. Wow, that was getting mad burn for me, nigga. Mad burn for me. I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas try to flaunt on Blueprint too because they don't like the Gift that much. But the Curse version was fire. Got some joints on here, man. A Dream, Hovey Baby, The Watcher. I don't niggas go, excuse me, miss. I know niggas don't like Bonnie and Clyde because of Tupac, but I like Bonnie and Clyde with Beyonce and Jay-Z. The Bounce was fire. Diamonds Forever. Guns N' Roses. Meet the Parents. Some People Hate. Blueprint 2. Show You How. Bitches and Sister. What They Gonna Do Part 2. I love this album. 4.5 mics to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Blueprint 2. I love Blueprint 2. The Curse version, of course, I play the Curse more than the Blueprint. Jay-Z could have made a 5 mic classic if he'd made one album and shit like that. But the Blueprint 2 was fire to me. Fire. You probably didn't fuck with it like that, but I did, nigga. I did. Heavy. I still play Blueprint 2 and shit like that. Joey Crack. Fat Joe, Loyalty, what we doing?
Fat Joe knows how to put together an album.
Yes, he does.
He knows how to put together an album. This was the beginning of his Miami Joe, where his sound is coming straight out of Miami. It's one of the great career moves that he ever did. And basically, he is the reason why Khaled became a household name because he put Khaled on the number one song in history. I mean, his biggest song ever, Lean Back. Fat Joe knows how to put an album together. I know you don't like Terror Squad, but I am a Terror Squad guy. Armageddon's on here, Project Prospect Park. Yeah, bro, I like this joint, man. I like this album. It's not my favorite Fat Joe album, but it wasn't bad. I'm gonna give it 3.5 mics. It wasn't a bad album to me.
Okay. Missy Elliott, Under Construction.
Love Under Construction.
Project Missy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Strong 4 mics, man. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
I thought Ludacris spit a 5 mic verse on Gossip Folks.
He did.
I thought Ludacris, once upon a time, he just
he bodied that shit. Flow, delivery, bars. Absolutely. I have no pushback, brother. No pushback.
I love her version of Bring the Pain with Method Man. I love that. Missy.
I did too.
You notice hip hop niggas give Missy so much respect.
We love Missy.
Give her no. I know that, but she is hip hop, singing, rapping, absolutely. The Work It remix with 50, bro. I played that, bro. That remix with 50. Bro, let me tell you, man. I'm telling you, in 2002, man, when I tell you I was 50, let me tell you how 50 was. People know. This is not on the album. 50 was so on fire. Missy was like, no, we got to get him because we know he's about to blow. She literally just shot a scene of him rapping and kept the same video, but just put 50 rapping and made that the video. You know what I mean? So,
all right.
Yeah.
Danica dropped an album. Talk to me, E-Double, man. Eric Sermon, react, man.
You know I'm a big E-Double fan. React with Redman, my favorite song on this album. And let me give you my favorite songs on this album. 3. React with Redman. And SOD featuring Icarus, Red Cafe, and Cy Scott. One of my favorite posse joints. I really like this album. This is 4 mics to me because you know I'm just an Eric Sermon fanatic. So I really was into this album. Then we go to Ja Rule, The Last Temptation. This is another album that I really rocked out to. Your man Bobby Brown, who you fuck with heavy.
I love B Brown.
On Thug Lovin'. Now I'm gonna tell you something you may not know. I love the song Mesmerized with Ashanti. Like, I love it. I love the video. The video is one of my favorite movies of all time. You didn't know that, did you? Well, you say you're 3. Well, hold up, you saying like everybody know that movie's from 1978. So everybody who watches this like, yeah, we was watching movies in 1978. You know what I'm saying? I love Memorize. The Pledge remix is on here. Yeah. Murder's Reign, Last Temptation. Yo, 3, you ready? Crooked Eyes on this album again with Conceited featuring Eastwood and Crooked Eye. 3, this is a strong 4-mic album for me with Ja Rule. It's a strong 4-mic album. So I rock out to this. Now, another album. Quality by Talib. Off Rip 3, this is a 4.5 mic album.
I'm not mad at that. Get by.
And if I want to fight people on it, I could say this is classic status with Talib Kweli. I love this album. I love this album. Put it this way, I like this album better than The New Danger by Mos Def.
It was a better album than Mos Def. It was.
Oh, it was better than The New Danger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not Black on Both Sides.
Was it better than The New Danger?
Yes, not Black on Both Sides.
Now, ready for this?
Black on Both Sides.
I like this album better than Black on Both Sides. To me personally. But here, let's quick go through. Rush, Fire, Get By, produced by Kanye West, classic. Shock Body. What about Gun Music by the Brooklyn Boys, the Cocoa Brothers? I know you like gun music.
I like the Proud also.
Joy. What about Joy? With Mos Def?
Joy was fire. Joy was fire.
How about a posse cut? How about a posse cut that is better than Reservoir Dogs, Gorilla Monsoon Rap? Wait. I'm asking you, is Gorilla Monsoon Rap to you better than Reservoir Dogs?
Black Thought got crazy on it. Black Thought got crazy on this joint. And Pharaoh March, I'm not gonna hold you.
So then there's another song in here. Where do we go from here? 3, let me just say this. This is, to me personally, it is a personal classic album to me. I love this album.
You like this one, Reflection Eternal?
Yes. Here's the thing about this album. This album is the same like Styles P album. What you can't hate on this album. What would be your issue with this album? If you was trying to not like this album, what would be your issue? Can't be the features. Production is dope.
I got no issue with it though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You got Jay Dilla production, Kanye West production. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's the production.
Jay Dilla, okay.
And DJ Scratch. That's the production of the album. Jay Dilla, DJ Scratch, Kanye West. And the Soulquarians. Like, come on, bro. This is one of my favorite, by far, put it this way. Just to let you know, 3, I like this album better than Blueprint 2.
Oh, God, okay.
But wait, by a lot.
Okay, man. Busta Rhymes, it ain't safe no more. Make It Clap was big. Make It Clap. What's the Mariah Carey joint he had on here?
Bro, me and you ain't like that song, Make It Clap. Let's not even try to front like we like that song.
I ain't like Nelly's song, but we acknowledge it was fucking big.
I like Hot Hair. What you mean? And I like Dilemma. Actually like Dilemma. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting hot. I don't want to take my clothes. I like that song.
I was bobbing Make It Clap though. I was bobbing to it though. I was bobbing to Make It Clap.
Okay.
You wasn't bobbing to Make It Clap. Oh, Make It Clap. That shit, I bobbed to that.
I ain't like that shit, man. I'm not gonna act like I like that shit.
The fuck out, man.
I will say this: Rod Digger was crazy on Together. a Make It Clap remix with your guy Sean Paul, Rude Boy, your brethren.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, bro, I ain't like this album, man. It's 3 mics, man.
Two mics.
Okay. I thought he was going somewhere with that shit.
Royce the 5'9", Rock City.
Like this album, bro.
A whole lot, nigga. A whole fucking lot.
Yeah.
Strong 4, and I might be jerk. I might say 4.5. Not gonna hold you. This is Rock City is like that.
Come on and rock with me. Rock with me. It's a joint. Yo, let's go with Twista.
Let's go fire.
Yeah, bro. I like this album. No question. Strong 4-mic album.
Snoop Dogg paid the cost to be the boss. Okay. What about the Roots?
Wait a minute. Why did you not have anything to say about the Snoop Dogg album? I'm going to let you say something if you had something to say.
It's cool. Snoop just he just drop dope albums after a while, bro. It's just like, all right, it just what I had on here from the church. I had on here. Beautiful was big though. Hold on, let me slow up. Beautiful was big with Pharrell. That was big, very big.
Me and you did not like this album, so let's call it what it is.
Okay. Hold on. We gotta separate now, like an album, like some songs, though, brother.
No. I agree. But we did not like this album. I know we did not like this album.
I ain't like a lot of Snoop albums after a while.
I know he likes album. Let's go to Phrenology. Black Thought. This is introspective Black Thought because he has a song called The Water. And it's the song where he's talking about the breakup of why we don't see him rapping with Malik B. The song is so introspective. It's like he's writing the song to Malik B. You know what I'm saying? Get your life together, brother. Like it was such a powerful song. Water is another crazy song. Complexity with Jill Scott. To me, strong 4-mic album. To me, I really like this. This is a Black Thought solo album. That's why when people are like, Black Thought don't got no solo albums. I'm like, bro, the Roots album that was being done during this time, it was Black Thought by himself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, strong 4 mics. Let's go to Jay Connor's story.
Corona Queens, G-Rap.
Let me just say this. 3. I want you to hear me say this.
Ooh, my life.
3. You ready for this? Controversial statement. This is G-Rap's best album. This is G-Rap's best album. This is G-Rap's best album. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's his best album.
Okay.
Where you at, Prodigy? Holla back, AZ. It's Nothing, Joel Ortiz, Thug Chronicles, Havoc. Bro, this album, My Life Remix of Puerto Rico, bro, this is just his best album, bro. And no one thinks that. And to me, if you do not acknowledge the Giancana story and you keep trying to run back to Road to the Riches and Life After Death, To Live and Let Die, you are faking the funk as a Kool G Rap fan. Because Kool G Rap was outside heavy in 2002 with this album. And this is the other version. There's another version that has even more songs. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, this is one of my favorite albums of the year.
All right. Common, Electric Circus.
This is the album that almost destroyed Common's career.
But real quick, I like Come Close with Mary J. Blige. So I love that song.
This is the album that almost destroyed Common's career.
Facts.
Because we always like, what the fuck are you doing?
Thank God for Kanye. Thank God for Kanye West.
Because Common, this album was not it. And because you decided that Prince now is going to tell you what hip hop is supposed to sound like, I'll never forget that Source article where you said you let Prince listen to it. And Prince was like, yeah, this is it right here. And Common, you put that shit out and hip hop told you, my nigga, Prince never fucked with hip hop. And you let that nigga tell you what hip hop supposed to sound like? No. I did like the song with Mary J. Blige, like you said, but this album was not it. And everybody was blaming Erykah Badu for this. Like, yo, he's bugging out.
Jizza, legend of a liquor store. Ready for this?
Yes.
4 mics.
What? Easy 4 mics. Easy 4 mics. Heavy rotation.
Yo, silent. Front though, Jizza got some joints on here that I fucked with.
Bro, I fucked with this whole album. Bro, this is strong 4 mic album because I play everything. And by the way, he was one person that didn't need the RZA. He didn't need the RZA on this. RZA did 2 songs. He didn't need the RZA on that.
His bars alone, my nigga. Nasir Jones, Godson. I like Godson. I don't care what nobody say.
Wait, tell me. Wait. What do you mean you like Godson? I don't care what nobody says. What is people saying?
Niggas try to front on Godson.
Nobody's fronting on this. Nobody's fronting on this.
Like Stillmatic is here. Look at me. They'll say Stillmatic is here, act like Godson is right here.
Godson's
a 4 mic album.
Bro, I don't know that. I thought Godson
the Cross, Made You Look, Last You a Nigga Alive, I Can, Book of Rhymes, Heaven. My nigga, I love Heaven. Oh my God, Heaven was a mile away. I fucking love that song, my nigga. Love that song.
This album is a 4.5 mic album to me. This album is as good as I Am. It is as good as I Am. The set off alone, you got Get Down with the James Brown. I Carry the Cross. The Fire Song Made You Look. Rest Real Niggas Alive. And yes, I did skip Zone Out with the Bravehearts. Yes, because your Bodyguard verse is better than yours. I didn't want to hear your Bodyguard's verse. Okay, boom. But that ain't, and then, you know, I Can, Book of Rhymes, produced by your man, The Alchemist, Chemistry Man, Mastermind, produced by your man, Alchemist Man, Revolutionary Warfare, produced by your man, Alchemist. Come on, man, what we doing with this album? This album was dope.
I love Godson. I love Godson.
That was dope.
I love Godson.
That was dope. I told you, he got the 2 songs I did not care for. Well, one, really, the song I did not like was Zone Out. See, that's the song I really did not like.
All right. Indo G, Little Romeo, Spice One. Again, 2002 was mixtape era. Now, I'm glad we highlighted some albums that took me back into the time. Okay, I did fuck with some projects here and there, but 03 is going to be the big talk for us, though, brother. 03 is when shit got real. A year later, still not the mixtape.
Three. Let me say this. I think we may have to change up how we talk about the years, and this is what I mean. We did 2 hours on 2022, but we never really talked about the best albums that came out. Like, we got to them, and then we just like, we went through them, and we talked because we wanted to go through the whole year. So I think what we should do is we need to make sure the best albums to us that came out that year, we talk about those albums and talk about everything else because, you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm with you on that.
Because towards the end, the heat came at the end.
It did come at
the end. You know what I'm saying? And we did that, and we talked about that for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So,
all right, take us home, my nigga.
PSA for Life, the home of I'm Praying 3. I'm praying. PSA for Life, the home. That's all I'm gonna say. 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 PSA for Life, the home.
Emergency show. If these niggas,
wait, if it happened, I don't want to say it. If it happens, emergency show.
Show.
If it happens,
nigga, we're gonna talk.
All right.
PSA for Life, you heard? You know the fucking